He's a miracle working God. He's an Alpha and Omega. He's a miracle working God. It's a God, though. Now, wow. Guys, welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. We're so happy. Tomorrow's going to be Thanksgiving Sunday. Chelsea finally won the game, y'all. We won the game, and guess what? Massive 3 points. We're safe. We're safe. Chelsea is safe. We got 42 points. We're mathematically safe. We're grateful for the 3-1, for the 3 goals, for the 3 points, for the boys trying to, finding a way somehow to win this game away at Bournemouth when nobody gave us a chance. Even us fans didn't give us a chance. And guys, can you blame anybody? We can't blame nobody because we've been absolute rubbish for like the last 10 games. It's been so bad. We've been like 6 straight losses. The worst point haul in Chelsea history after 33 games, like in 99 years. Just the awful records go on and on and on. 1 goal only scored in the league in the month of April. I mean, should I go on, guys? It's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. Guys, it is what it is. I mean, sometimes you just have to be grateful. You just have to say, God, thank you. In the good times and in the bad times. And right now, as Chelsea fans, we've been enduring nothing but bad times this season. And so we're just grateful. We're just grateful because we know that this team is capable of doing a lot. We know that this team is capable of doing a lot. Once everything starts clicking, we know what a Chelsea FC football team is made of. I mean, you guys saw the wonderful goals from Gallagher. Badiashile scored his first goal ever as a Chelsea player, and of course, Felix came off the bench just to make sure that the 3 points were nice and safe. In between, it was Nani, who was just showing them real Pepe. Madueke Nani was pretty much our most dangerous player all day. And, he had to get subbed off. I mean, he may have had like a little knock or something. But it didn't matter. All the boys that, came in. And unlike in, previous games, the boys came on with passion, with vigor. And, all hands on deck for us to win this game 3-1. Of course, we did have to be grateful for some good luck, and sometimes in life, you're just gonna have to, be more, lucky than being good, and this is just, one of those things. When that penalty, when VAR did not give the penalty to Bournemouth, guys, I don't know about Joe, but for me as a Chelsea fan, I was like, wow, that's a good sign, y'all. I mean, that is a good sign because it was 1-1. At first, it like if you had watched the play during normal time, like normal speed, it looked like fantastic defensive play by Silva. But when you slowed it down to the most fraction of seconds, guys, I mean, unless my eyes were deceiving me, it appeared that Solanke got to that ball slightly, just a fraction of a second, slightly before Silva. And if I was a Chelsea fan, and I am a Chelsea fan, and if the foot was on the shoe was on the other foot, I would have said that is a penalty all day, guys. With VAR, we got lucky. We got lucky that VAR did not give Bournemouth the penalty, and we further rode our luck when they had that one corner kick. I can't remember who it was, whether it was um, Lena or whomever had the open header like from 3 or 4 yards. I mean, that's just put it downwards anywhere on that target. Goal 2-1 and pretty much game over. Chelsea with like 7 straight losses. The whole story would have been different, but no. On this day, when the heavens opened up, for us, dude that had the open header headed it over the bar. Guys, sometimes it's destiny. If you're destined to win the game, then you're gonna win the game. And so then it was obviously we hung in there till late. Although in fairness to Chelsea and Frank Lampard, the team came out much better in the second half. So whatever changes and adjustments that Lampard and Ashley Cole and the rest of them did at halftime, I mean it worked, guys. It worked because Bournemouth was barely able to get a foot in this game in the second half. And so it wasn't on until late in the game after Lampard had brought on Ziyech, Raheem, Felix, and obviously he had to bring Aspil Coelta to replace Ben Chilwell, who got injured. I don't know what. I mean, they said it was a hamstring, but I didn't see him pull up with his hammy. So it's definitely some kind of it looked like a muscular strain. But fingers crossed that it's nothing that's too serious for Chilwell, because the guy just been on lucky with injuries. So, but in any event, the subs off the bench made the difference. I mean, it was the Ziyech pinpoint Ziyech free kick to Badiashile. I mean, it was on point. That's one thing about Ziyech. If you're talking about corner kicks and free, like just those kind of balls that he can whip crosses, things of that nature. That is a Ziyech's strength. And you were just hoping that somebody would get at the end of that Ziyech free kick cross, which it was just inch perfect for Badiashile to basically finish the ball. Nice tidy finish. Of course, I mean your boy. I mean, I had to wait to watch the replay, because knowing our luck and offsides, I mean, we've been so lucky during this 6-game losing streak, or even like the last 10, 15 games with offsides goals. We must have like probably close to 10 goals that have been chalked off due to very, very marginal offsides. So when I looked at the play and Badiashile was just onside, I was like, Lord, thank you, Lord. Thank you. That one made it 2-1. And then he then made the sub to remove Havertz, brought in Felix, which at the time I was kind of scratching my head, but then I thought about it, and then it actually made sense, because at 2-1 Bournemouth was going to have to roll the dice and get after us, and what that was going to do is going to leave spaces behind. So you didn't really need a big man up front. What you needed was like a nimble skillful player playing in that central role, and that's where Joe Felix came in perfectly and handy. Once he came in, it just pretty much changed the whole dynamics of our attack, and then it was just some nice, neat, and nimble play, tidy play between Raheem. Real nice move by Raheem to link up with Felix. Two of them carved up Bournemouth like a turkey on Thanksgiving Thursday, y'all. Bournemouth defense got carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey, and it made it 3-1. Game over, and we're so thankful that we finally won the game and that we're safe, and we can now look forward to next season and start now preparing, because this is Chelsea FC. Jokes aside, this is Chelsea FC. So you better not get it twisted, right? If you don't know, you better go and ask somebody. This is Chelsea FC, and we know who we are and what we do. And that's what we are looking forward to, getting back on track next season. Guys, how do y'all feel about today's 3 points? Please comment below and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless y'all. Peace, and have a nice, lovely, and blessed weekend. Peace, y'all.